We've been working on the rough-in portion of our house build for 5 months. Humbled and overwhelmed, don't even begin to explain how we've felt through this process.
This part of the build is really hard.
It may be time to throw in the towel and give part of this project to the professionals.
We just met with a plumber.
But in the meantime, we focus on what we can do on our own.
Another thing crossed off the list.
And we see a glimmer of what's on the other side of all this hard work.
We're headed to the depot so we can pick up some things that are going to elevate our quality of life.
Follow along as we get closer and closer to our combo inspection. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It's the easiest way to support our build, and it's free.
One, two, three. I need a kid, but are you sure you don't have a rock? Okay. Okay, now phone, wallet, keys.
Phone, wallet, keys. We're set.
I believe that you can judge a couple by how well they can hook up a trailer and how well they can back up that trailer as a team, and also how well you can dock a boat or anchor a boat together. I think that those two things there can really judge the relationship, and usually we do really good. Today didn't go so well, but nobody yelled at each other the whole time. Like, we just got it done. Anyway, we are off to Home Depot this morning. First, we're going to drop off our kids to school, and then we're headed to the depot so we can pick up some things that are going to elevate our quality of life. We're going to be picking up a toilet, we're going to be picking up a shower, and then we're going to be picking up one more thing that I am so excited about. And it's going to be a huge game changer for especially me, but everybody in the family. All right, we have half of our load all picked up, and now we're headed over to the loading area for our bathtub and the bathtub surround. Then we can get it all secured down, and we'll drive back home. I don't think you're getting hired at the Home Depot. Another relationship test, right? Strapping things down. There's the top. Feel good about that?
I mean, I think it'll work.
I'm gonna jump off and do a heel flip. I'm not really.
Why not?
Because I might break a bone. I'm sorry, Lily.
All right, we got all sorts of stuff to install now.
Yeah, we do.
Unfortunately, we're not ready for any of
install
this
any of
stuff.
it. We're pretty close for the surprise item. Awesome. Thank you.
Have a great morning.
Bye. We got you something. It's something you've never had before.
Hey, Lily. Do you want a puppuccino?
See that? What's that? Yeah, oh my God, is that for me? She's like, oh my God, you guys, give me one of these. You were so afraid of it. She goes, well, they put the bone in it.
All right, what are we doing for the rest of the day?
I think I think we're just working for the rest of the day.
God, all work.
I know.
No play.
But we got a coffee, so that's exciting. So we had to make a pit stop. We had to get some coffee. And Lily got to have her first puppuccino, so that's pretty fun. Makes the car ride a little more worthwhile. All right, we're headed back to the land. We might get some of this stuff unloaded today, but we might hold off on unloading it for a little while.
Can she untie it? Years of training. You got it. Okay, now let's see if I can do any better.
Oh, just like
butter.
a boss.
Okay, on and push.
All right, we have everything off the trailer done. Now we're gonna park the trailer and then get everything out of the Tahoe. All into the house. Gotta show you what I'm most excited about. All right, if you didn't catch on, it's our tankless hot water heater. And I know I've complained about this before, but the shower in the trailer has a very small hot water tank, and you have to turn off the hot water. You have to turn off the water. It's like you're doing one of those quarter showers. It's awful.
Like you're taking a gym shower.
Makes me sound awful. Yeah, it's like, well, no, at the gym there is unlimited, but it's like, yeah, it's like you're paying. I remember when we used to say, like, put in a quarter.
You got 2 or 3
minutes. I'd do as much as I could with the water, and then I'd soap up, and then I'd do it again. That's how I've been living. So now we've got this tankless hot water heater. I have been told I have unlimited hot water now. This means I no longer have to think about the children showering after me. I can just do what I want to.
Yeah, we should be able to have both showers going at the same time, along with using a sink, and should have unlimited hot water. We actually decided to add the recirculating pump that ties right into the hot water heater. So I was looking at a third-party solution that looked at a flow monitor, but this one just ties into the electronics of the unit. So it's going to work perfect. And yeah, we're pretty excited about it. This is the first time we've had a tankless hot water heater. We've had a traditional tank before. So,
and I ran that one out all the time.
Yeah.
I'm sure my parents can chime in on this one of my ability to do that.
So we're curious to know, if anybody out there, what way would you go? Did you gone in your house? Did you get a tankless? Did you like it? Did you prefer just a traditional tank hot water heater? Obviously we went this way, but
we'd love to know your opinions and just
experience.
We always like to know that stuff. So
yeah, we're gonna get this unloaded and get it back in storage, and we're gonna be installing this pretty quick.
Yep. Not the very fanciest or stylish. All right, we are all done moving everything in the house. We have a few other little things, but we'll just pull those in It has been a fun little day today. It hasn't been as awful as it usually is to go get things. And everything went really smooth at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And everybody was really helpful. And the drive was great. The trailer did great. All
And we
those
got,
things.
favorite part of the day was our
Coffee.
Americano.
For sure. All right, that's where we're going to leave you for today. Next time you see us, we will be starting to work on some of the venting and possibly that water heater.
All right, I actually was just here getting some work done, working on the video edit, and I called one of the plumbers we've been trying to reach out to, and he was able to just come and stop by this afternoon. So we have a plumber coming to kind of check our work. So hopefully he can help us get everything pressure tested and completed so we can be ready for our combo.
This is what procrastination to build looks like. We just met with a plumber and we're talking to people to kind of find out, one, did we do our drain line all correctly before we glue it? And two, we're getting some quotes to find out how much it would cost to have a plumber do the gluing of the work that we've done. So we're gonna see what the estimate comes back as and kind of decide if we're gonna do that or if we're just gonna take on the gluing. It's hard because a plumber could probably come in here and do this in a day. And in all honesty, it's probably gonna take us a week or two to do that. We're just trying to weigh our options and then we'll kind of figure it out as we go. We'd love to hear your feedback though. Would you at this point hire a plumber and just get it done? Or would you be like, no, we set out to build this house all on our own. We're gonna do this. Let us know in the comments below. The bag that says our name on it, right in front of you. Look forward. That better stay in the edit. Husband finding things by wife's very clear directions. Where's the butter?
Front of me.
It's right in front of you. Now that the plumber has left, we're gonna try to get a little bit of work done and we're gonna get this mixer all installed that we were working on the last that you saw us when we were working on our supply line plumbing. This and an outdoor spigot are our last pieces of supply line before we can cross it off the list. So let's get one of them at least done today.
I get caught up in emotions. In my head, I got explosions. Now I'm drinking these mimosas every day. Yeah. Now I'm going to extremes. Every time I get these feelings.
Which one am I connecting to when I get done?
This one.
This one, okay. I'm gonna when it gets there, I'm gonna be like, brr, 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 like a few times so it's real big. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Oh, that was so uneventful. There were so many where you almost missed it in the tight spaces. That little thing is what makes the magic happen in the shower. That I'm excited about.
Makes the hot water hot.
Makes the hot water hot. Some people might think there's other magic in the shower, but my magic is just a scalding hot shower. That was like you were a baton twirler with that Pax for a second.
Now all we have to do is do that to the one below in the bathroom, and then
Outdoor spigot.
outdoor spigot, and I think we're ready to do our pressure test.
Yeah, and then we can cross that one off. All right, we just got that mixer all installed. That's actually all we're doing today. It took a little bit longer than we thought it would today with the plumber, and now it's time to go get our kids from school. So that's where we're gonna leave you for today, and we'll see you back tomorrow on the build.
All right. Okay, girls. You ready? All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chonkers. Happy birthday to you. Okay, girls. Wait. Blow out the candles, okay? Blow out the candles, Chonka. Good? Yes, very blown. But
Oh, the corn one won. That's what we were thinking, that they would think that corn one was the tasty one. We are recovering from a rager last night. As you guys saw, the chickies turned 1. So they got their sweet little corn and worm cakes that the kids picked out for them. So not really a rager, but you know. Anyway, we are back on the build and we are ready to get to work on this outdoor spigot. We got the one with the copper 6-inch pipe coming off of it, and that's gonna be just a little bit too long. So Ryan's actually outside right now cutting a piece of blocking that will almost work as a piece of trim from the outside that we can put on. And then we're gonna put that all in, and then we are officially done with our supply line. We can cross it off of our list and keep moving on to the next thing. You have the perfect piece.
I made it the same size as the ones for the lights.
Yeah, and I guess we can hold it up there, and then if we're like, let's make it a little smaller, we can decide. I think it looks good. 9 7/8 divided by 2. Go ahead and jump off, okay?
All right, there's enough for everybody. There's even enough for Bun Buns. Bun Buns.
All right, we put that in with that 2x6 piece of trim that will go around it, and it's still just a little too long and would not work within our shiplap. We're gonna cut a 1-inch piece to elevate it a little bit more. We're getting a little crafty here to make this work. No? Are you ready? I'm really nervous that pipe dope's gonna go everywhere. So actually like push my end kinda down?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we just got done putting in that outside spigot, and then we moved into the laundry room here where we're going to put in this dryer box vent, and we're going to put it back in the corner here. Unfortunately, it would have been best to put it right here, but unfortunately we had already put in our washing machine box, and so since we have a stacked washer and dryer, the vent's going to be coming down anyway. So I think it'll work just fine right here. So this is a 2x4 wall, and this dryer box needs a 2x6 space. So we're gonna have to fur this out by about 1.5 inches. And so Sarah's back cutting those furring pieces. I'm gonna cut this hole through the wall down here, and then we should be getting this put in, and another thing crossed off the list.
Done?
Yeah, I was just trying to clean up your
My way was fine.
tape job.
We are back in the build. Yesterday we finished putting up that dryer vent box, and today we're going to be running the ducting that needs to go under the house and then out through the rim joist. If we get that done and we're feeling awesome, there may be another hole happening in the roof. There is the hole. So we need to get out through there. I'm down below the house, and I'm gonna put the pilot hole through the 2 rim joists so we can see where we need to then bore the big 3-inch hole for the vent of our laundry that will vent out of the house. We're gonna go around and see if you can actually see that, because there is a piece of flashing there. So close to Ryan and a tool. Chickens. Ryan is outside of the house. He is making that hole just a little bit bigger because we have to fit a little piece of plastic into it that's about 3/4 inch. And I'm gonna cut the ducting that's gonna go down through the dryer box and into our crawl space. That one wants to be an oval. And that one wants to be a circle.
No, okay. Maybe this needed to be like down here.
Like this needs to come down a little farther?
Well, to be able to miss this.
I know. Everything is effed up.
We might just want to cut this and either have it go down and up.
This is becoming more of a project. We ran into a few issues. First, there is some PEX in the way of the ducting we need to run, so we're gonna fix that first. And then we were running into issues of our 90 not going at the wrong angle, but that may not be an issue once the PEX is out of the way. So it's always something. We got the piece of vent ducting all in, so this job is almost done. We seriously thought this would take us like 2 hours from start to finish, and then we would also be doing more in this day, and that is not how it's turning out. This part of the build is really hard. This whole rough-in part, it's just a lot of different trades and having to learn every single part and making sure we're following every single rule that we need to follow. It's just, it's getting a little overwhelming. The only light at the end of the tunnel is that I think we're getting really close to being done. We're closer now to being done than farther from being done. All right, I'm gonna leave this space and go see if Ryan has been able to find the screws that I know he's looking for. Yeah. Did you find him?
Yeah, I got them.
We are done, and we're gonna clean up our mess just a little bit, but with just that little project, our work table went from picked up to chaos. And there's chaos in every part we were working, which seems like it was everywhere.
I like used every tool.
Every tool for a pretty simple job. So, but we can cross dryer vent
Off the list.
off the list, so that's good news. We have to go get our kids from school though right now, so that's where we're gonna leave you today.